Welcome, welcome. Good morning, Katrina. What's good? I'm doing good. Thank you. I've been I've been I've been getting a lot of rest and grounding myself. My voice is still kind of scratchy. Yeah. Oh, not much. Everything is good though. Oh, yes, absolutely. Yes, I've rested enough. Spirit is like it's time to go, Maria. It's time to get back on your grind, your path. Do what you gotta do, girl. Yes, I missed it anyway. Sometimes I gotta learn how to give myself a break, cause you can get burnt out doing this type of energy reading. So I had to find my center, ground myself, center myself, and basically, yeah, things is going good now with your lifestyle journey. Yeah, that's great. As I am too. I got my starting point weight. So my starting point weight is 334. So I have to be mindful moving forward for the next 2 weeks before I weigh in again. Oh, I'm definitely gonna try to lose at least 5 pounds each week. So yes. Really? Wow. Thank you. I appreciate you being honest with me. Absolutely. Yeah, it's time. Sometimes, I go back and I replay the videos of our discussions during the women's empowerment, and I had to come to that decision, Katrina, like, yo, enough's enough, Maria. You gotta start somewhere. So finally I got that starting point. And I'm not gonna stress myself out. I'm not gonna, deny myself anything. I just have to be more mindful on the decisions I make. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yo, you on your way, Katrina. Whatever you've been doing that's keeping you steady and grounded, continue to do so, cause that's a huge accomplishment right there. And I send you a whole bunch of praises in that area. Trust and believe me. That's awesome. Wow, look at that. But let's try not to focus on the number and focus on just the action behind what is the reward gonna be once we get to that number that we seek. Because this never ends. I'm starting to understand that, dieting and all those fads and things of that nature, you gotta like detach from the outcome and just simply just go. Move straight forward. Oh, really? Tough love. Oh, yes. Yeah. Sometimes we need it, but most of all, the greatest tough love that we can receive is the tough love that we give to ourselves. It's called having discipline. Discipline enough to tell ourselves no, even when we want to say yes. Absolutely. Oh, yes. You ain't never lied, girl. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Everybody got their purpose and reasons as to why they want to drop down in size. But my personal reason is longevity. Yes, change of lifestyle, eating habits, and reversing the process of what you call, what's the word, Re- reversing the process of you becoming eliminating your chances of expiring before your time. You feel me? Even though there's no determination that we can confirm exactly when our lives will ultimately end, that's not up to us. That's up to spirit and the universe and whatever your higher power is. But yeah, yep, do it for yourself. Hell yeah. I ain't doing it to look like a supermodel. Nope, I ain't got time for that. I'm doing it so I could feel good and I could be able to, do some more things physically. Go out, enjoy enjoy the little things in life. Because being an overweight person in this world society, is not made for oversized people, and it can cause a lot of traumatic drama, and trauma. I mean, mentally, and it'll instill that fear in an obese individual to prevent them from even wanting to change, because they'll have a self-defeating attitude even before they begin the journey. Yeah, yes, it does take years off your life, for real. And that's real talk right there. A whole multitude of other facets can take off years of your life. That's when you gotta, tell yourself, make decisions. What's the priority right now? Because once you eliminate one thing that can ultimately hurt you and not prolong your life, you'll have the abilities to take the same tools and transform those tools to work for you in another area. It's a process. But you gotta take that process one moment at a time and not overwhelm yourself and make yourself believe that you can't do it. Cause human beings are capable of doing anything if they put their mind and their focus to it. Exactly. You have to hit rock bottom. And it don't feel good when you hit rock bottom. I know that. I know that's right. See, but when we hit rock bottom, that's just for us to find our inner strength. That's when we truly gotta tap into that unseen potential that we have the abilities to recreate our existence by changing and reshaping our thinking. It ain't an overnight thing, but if you stick to it and be consistent and you determine what, you'll see change. Trust me, because there's one thing that's for certain in this world. Change is inevitable. It's going to take place whether you're going with the flow of change or you're in resistance of change. You pick your lesser side. You pick your poison. You want to fight against what the universe is trying to put you on path to realign you and put you in position that's going to be conducive for your health. It is a really deep issue that we face. Wow, that must have been a scary moment. I can't I can't speak on that level of fear, hitting rock bottom, being told that. But I can relate because I was told that I was pre-diabetic and it scared me. But yeah, we gonna get it for real. Don't never doubt yourself or put thoughts in your mind like, oh my God, I don't think I could do this. That's just our lower vibrational ego within ourselves, within our own mind, telling us that we're failures. Yeah. And for me, when I saw my starting weight point, the number didn't make me sad. It didn't disappoint me. It didn't put me in a funk. It gave me passion and drive. All right, Maria, let's go. I can do this. At least I know where I'm headed. Even though I can't see the results yet, it's gonna take hard work, and you gotta be vigilant. You always gotta stay on point. Not for the outside influences, but what's going on within our own selves. Feel me? Exactly. No negative self-talk. Hell yeah. Because those are just uniform patterns that the brain creates. And the brain can't discern whether it's negative or positive. Ultimately, we got to be tapped into our unconsciousness on some degree in order to take action. It's kind of like that Queen of Wands energy. You feel me? Shit. Transform into the Queen of Wands. Show the world the real you. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh yes. We've been getting some pretty good weather out here in New York City for the past few days. It was a beautiful weekend. How was your weekend? Yeah, that's good weather. Not hot, not hot, not cold. Right in between. Just right. It was in the upper 60s in New York. I'm like, what's going on, Spirit? Why is this weather acting out like this? It's just a natural process and order of what we here for. To expand, grow, die, be reborn, and weather is just a process of that. Oh, the ice. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I dread that ice too. I'm serious. Cause it's more difficult, like for a larger person when they slip and bust their ass on the slick ice. Not only is it an embarrassment, but then you have to figure out and devise a plan real quick. How the fuck I'm gonna get up without anyone noticing me? At least that's what I be thinking when I fall in the snow or so slippery ice that I can't see. Yeah. Now that's a fear. That's a fear of mine that I'm still battling with. But one thing I can say, there are good people in this world. Because one time I fell. Oh, you say, oh shit? Oh, wow. Yeah. And when it comes unexpectedly and you just find yourself falling, you be like, oh shit, oh my God, I can't believe I'm busting my ass in public. But there are good people out there because one time that happened to me unexpectedly. I slipped. And two white people, a man and a woman, real skinny, short looking couple. They see my big butt fall and they came immediately. They ran towards me because I fell in the middle of the street while traffic was coming towards me. And I was like, oh shit, I'm going to die right now. But they helped me up. And I never experienced that before. strangers actually, yeah, helping me up. Good morning, Andy G. Exactly, right? At that time, that was like 5 years ago, I believe. Yeah, yeah. I wasn't aware. I wasn't conscious at that time. I had to go through the dark night of the soul. I had to go through a lot of pain in order to wake up. Cause sometimes when spirit wants you to be awoken, you can wake up, in a peaceful way. But sometimes you gotta hit that rock bottom. Gotta reorganize this deck, y'all. Cause I usually don't read reversals all the time, but I will if I'm led to do that. I find that the energies in the upright has a more productive outcome. I know I got on real early this time. Once I got up from my rest, my sleep earlier, I can't go back to sleep yet. Huh? Oh no, you ain't missed anything. Katrina and I, we were just talking about changing your lifestyle, healthy lifestyle changes, starting points and weights, taking action to actually, become that queen of wands and be like, fuck this, man. I'm tired. It's time for me to get it. I pretty much, I had to make decisions for my health. Not for vanity, not for finding yourself in insanity. Cause vanity is so vague and that's so superficial for reasons to want to lose weight. Mine is I want longevity. I want to be here for the long haul because there's so much to learn and understand. Good morning, welcome, K Rose, K.E. Rose. How was your weekend, ladies? Yeah, I feel you, Andy. But at the end of the day, in my situation, like yo, it's detrimental at this point. Like, if I continue down the path of not being consciously aware of what I put in my mouth when I'm hungry, it's gonna put me in a position that can ultimately take away my life. And sometimes it's in extreme cases, it's not a point of, actually thinking about it. Sometimes we just gotta do it. Hey Kimberlini, good morning. Thank you. Well, this weekend it was beautiful. It was so serene and peaceful. You know, doing this type of work, it takes a lot of energy out of you, and I over what they call that. I burnt myself out, so I needed to reset and ground myself and recenter myself. So I took like 2 nights to do that. Oh shit! Go ahead, Andy. You was getting it in. Look at yeah. Ah, the good old days. Yes. You got weed, cigs, and liquor. Let me find out. Shit. That was the perfect combination when I was growing up. Couldn't have one without the other and the other. See, when I was young, doing all that, like my body was able to handle it. I was able to heal, recuperate the next day. I find my ass fucking around trying to, be superwoman. I'm gonna find my ass in critical surrender. Like, Lord, help me. Just take the side effects away, y'all. I'm too old for this. Shit. But that's not a bad thing. You just gotta learn your limitations. You gotta come to understand that some shit just ain't for you no more. The older we get, I'm telling you, it catches up to you. All the stuff we did as a youngin'. Oh wow, for real? And you know what's crazy about it, Andy? At the end of the day, we do all that and we repeat the same cycle and do it again because, you know, in the moment when we're in utter desperation and hurting, that's when we seeking that peace and that serenity. But when we get it, then that's when we go back to, living it up. Hell yeah. Man, I used to drink liquor years ago and I still remember how it made me feel. Sometimes it was a good feeling and most of the times it was negative. I think when you drink you gotta go in with a mindset of happiness and looking for that peace and just enjoy yourself with those around you. If you drink around miserable people, you're gonna be miserable too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Kimberlini hasn't and oh. Oh yeah, yeah, Kimberlini, yes. Absolutely, yeah. I had to, girl. Yes. But it was needed. Sometimes, we gotta tell ourselves, yo, we gotta talk to ourselves that tough love. Fuck that. We don't need tough love from nobody else. Look your ass in the mirror. Go sit your ass down somewhere, girl. That's what I had to do. I ain't like doing it to myself, but you know what? Shit, I went and sat my ass down. And it was the best decision I made. Yeah. But don't trick yourself. You could find yourself in a position where, oh, I need a break. And then the procrastination spirit starts to creep in. And then you get comfortable on the break. So you got to know when to break the cycle of getting rest too. You'll feel it energetically, you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, as a crutch. Yeah, I can identify with that. because I had to learn. I had to hit rock bottom to understand that it's nothing that can replace us running away from our true inner emotions that we must balance out and seek the justice within ourselves in order for us to have strength and courage to take a leap of faith to do something with our energy that's going to be different, that's going to help us at the end of the day. Because I was a stubborn ass. Shit, what? Say who? Say what? You serious? Until the tower came and eliminate everything that I believe was good for me. Yeah, the tower is a good thing, but it also opens you up to who you are. And a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, when the tower hits us, we go into a state of shock and denial. Like, why is this happening to me? Immediately the victim mode starts to come out in us when things are not going our way, and we become, subservient to things that are not good for our highest good. But ultimately, we always gonna find our way. I like listening to meditation music with bells and drums and things like that, because this world we live in a vibrational reality based off of lights that are bouncing off from the sun and go through our eyes, and everything is a reflection of what's within us. It's a tough pill to swallow, but you gotta be open minded to see life in a different perspective and accept the things you cannot change. But we have the power to change the things that we can, that we know that we have authority over, which is our mind, our body, and our spirit. Once we get in alignment with all those three, you'll see miracles and doors start to open that you never imagined could be there. It's a battle. It's a spiritual battle, y'all. Because, truth be told, man, I was a pothead and a half. I loved smoking marijuana when I was younger. But now I find it doesn't give me the same effect. Because when your mind starts to change, your beliefs begins to shift and your desires change with it. I just ultimately lost the desire to want to use marijuana, or any of that other stuff out there, because I still felt the same. It didn't help me. It didn't help me with my reality. That's what I'm trying to say, y'all. What's helping me with my reality is confronting my inner demons and discovering within myself what is it that kept holding me back most of my life, and telling myself I was a failure. That what's the purpose of living? Why am I here on earth? Not believing in a higher power, not listening to that good orderly direction from people that come into alignment with us, that see the potential in you that we can't see in ourselves. It takes a lot of strength to get through it, and it never ends. Learning who you are, cause we change every day, y'all. Oh, you almost 50. Yeah, no, Kimberly, I'm almost 41, like in less than a month. February 7th is my birthday, and I'm gonna be turning 41. Reduce that number down, and it turns into a 5, and 5 represents change. Sometimes we gotta take authority and action with that emperor energy and just say, fuck it. I'm gonna rebuild my empire on a solid foundation. I'm glad the universe whooped my ass. I'm happy for the lessons that I had to learn. Had I not learned the lessons, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. Discovering what I'm here for. What is my purpose? What are my gifts? You know, we all have special gifts. That's why self reflection and self discovery is important. For real. Shit, I know that's right, Kimberlini. So is mine. Yes. That was the first realization I had to come to accept. I no longer can do the things that I used to do as I was 20, 22, 32. I'm going to be 41 years old. You know, the energy and the vigility that I had, the youth, the energy, it was popping in those young stages of my life. But I'm learning how to calm down. I'm learning how to take a seat, y'all. Shit. Ain't nothing wrong with sitting in the sidelines every now and then. Get your faculties right. You don't feel it physically. Yeah, that's just part of the human experience and the process of our body changing, and certain things start to deteriorate over time. Nothing remains the same, Kimberlini, including ourselves. And instead of fearing the process of death, we must learn and accept and come into our truths and know that death is not something that should be feared, but actually embraced, because through death comes new opportunities, but just in a different form. Because nothing truly dies. It's a recycling type of process. Yes, ladies. All right, y'all. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm going to sign off now. It's been a half an hour. Hopefully I could come on later on today. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But it's never too late to make small strides to stay in a position where, even though things might not look or feel good, we have a choice emotionally to change our thoughts in order to create a new energy within us. Yeah. Oh, yes, I got them all laid out on the decks. Yes, I cleaned them and charged them. I set my intentions on the decks. Yeah. This is black, no, this is obsidian. The black one is obsidian. I don't know if you can see like the crystallized particles in the rock. I got this one sitting on the oracle. I got the tiger's eye. I was so surprised when Sam D comes in the chat room a lot. And this one, I forgot the name of it, but this is beautiful too. I like this one. This is a big crystal. I got that sitting on the tree of life oracle. Yeah. It's a blessing, yeah. Exactly. Yes, yeah. You gotta look around and just yep. Yeah, come to realize like yeah, people do got it worse off when you come to think of it. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. That's what I said to myself. I was like, oh, for real. I appreciated that. and I have the red jasper. This is it came in little bags with instructions. I think the red jasper is for healing, prosperity, things of that nature, protection. So each stone, each gem, yeah, they have a different purpose. But yeah, I love it. I was excited, girl, man. Let me tell you, I was in the middle of cooking dinner. I was like, oh shit, I got a package. Who could this be from? Well, ladies, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna let y'all go. It's 2 a.m. Y'all try to get some rest yourselves, and I'll see y'all later on. Yeah, I believe that. No, I had no idea. I had no idea that this was being sent to me. So yeah, the Sam D, she comes in the chat. She's um beautiful. She always in my videos, trying to get everybody thumbs up it. Yeah, she did that. She chose the stones, and I'm thankful for it because every stone that was given is exactly where I'm at. So that's the beautiful thing. Yes. Yes, good night, Kimberlini. Just stay strong. No matter what. We survivors. You know what I'm saying? We got that warrior mentality. Look up Kuang Yin, the goddess, of mercy. We gotta have mercy on ourselves and forgive ourselves for the things we did not know. And moving forward with that, I wish y'all good morning. Peace, love, and walk in grace, y'all. Later.